fingering my surface a lot. Hello and welcome to attaQ. I'm Jakob, your host, and the track you just heard was basically made using bass drums. Yes, I love the bass. And today I am going to show you the recipe for making bass drums. First of all, this is an iPad mini, non-retina, the first generation iPad mini, and I'm running iOS 7.1.2. No iOS 8 upgrade for me yet. Thor is gonna be loaded into Audio Share. So I've opened up Audio Share and I've loaded Thor as an IAA plugin, and I keep doing this. I need to go back and set the recording. I've loaded up like a basic initialized patch, no routing, no nothing. The only thing we're gonna do first is we're gonna go to the keyboard section and we're gonna choose mono retrigger. Nothing loaded over here, blah blah. Yeah, that's right. Let's go to the knobs section. I love knobbing. We are going to load one oscillator, and that oscillator type is going to be an analog oscillator. So we're going to start by making a bass drum just from this. So I'm going to choose the saw waveform. Now we go to the routing window and we're going to load up modulation envelope, and we're going to send that with 100% to the oscillator 1 pitch. Now that we have that ready, click in the gate trig. I'm not going to use tempo sync. So we're going to make a short one here. Yeah, sounds pretty good. Now to make this a bit louder, I'm going to crank up the amp a bit. Now you can hear that. So now we're going to go to the filter section. So in the filter, we're going to load a low pass filter. And you can hear it's already got that bassy. But we need to modulate that too. So we're going to go to the routing window. We're going to set the filter envelope to 100. And we're going to modulate filter 1 frequency. All right, let's turn that down. Now let's have the filter section open. Sounds pretty good right now. So now comes the magic. Just turn that down a bit. That's quite nice. We're gonna use the amp section to give it a bit of a tail. So if I do this, you're gonna hear it. That's pretty good. That's a nice bass drum. And now we are going to change the waveforms. Oh yeah, sorry. Turn that up to 64. That is a nice bass drum, and it makes it very easy for you to tune the bass drum into your track. And we go to the routing window and we are going for modifiers. And inside here you can see that these are the rotary, those are the knobs on the first page, and these are the buttons just below those knobs. So choose rotary 1, send it up to 100 or something, and then we are going to use that to modulate filter 1 frequency. This knob is going to modulate the frequency knob here, and that's nice when playing. As I did in the intro, I made a track using just bass drums. And that's what I love about being able to modulate stuff. Any synthesizers that can modulate pitch and filters can be used to make any kind of drums really. Add another oscillator, and we're gonna add a noise oscillator, a colored noise. And we're gonna punch that in here. So it goes through this filter, a state variable filter. Turn that on. I'll turn this off. the filter envelope, turn it up to 100, and then send that to filter 2 frequency. Let's mix that with the bass drum. That sounds pretty good. So before you run off grabbing your most beloved synthesizer, creating your own bass drums, I am hosting an interview with Jarek, aka BeepStreet, the creator of Sunriser and Impactor. It's a very nice interview. If you want to know what this guy is up to and what's on his mind, his future project, you should really go check out this page. For those of you also running AU and VST plugs, I can happily inform you that Jarek told us in the interview that he wants to make a Sunriser AU VST plugin. It should be ready by the end of the year. So big news for you guys that uses desktop computer DAWs. I had an interview a few weeks ago with Stuart, aka RedSkyLullaby. This guy right here. At the time, he wasn't done with the album, but I linked to some of the tracks and told you to go listen to it. It wasn't finished, but it is finished now, and it is pretty amazing. So you should really go grab that. It's called Burst. He also released some videos on YouTube with some graphics made for the music, and they're excellent. You should check it out. There is more music. Doug and Colin from the SoundTestRoom have launched a new series that they're going to make. It's podcasts. The first one is called iOS Community Music Special Number 1. I do recommend you going listening to it. I especially love the track Republic by Matt Fletcher.
Oh, it's so good.
If you like drum and bass, then you should really go check it out. Now, if you want to support my work, you can become my patron. Just $1 helps. It's loads for me. To all my patrons, fans, everyone that's retweeting and linking to my stuff, you have my love, you have my respect. You're very special to me. Until next time, have a very nice day. Now go make some bass drums.